Yes, I have come your way once again. This is your guy Wilson Gordon Ghana, your youth advisor. This channel, we always talk about good things for the youth, how the youth will achieve their goals. I'm asking a question. This question goes to our leaders in Africa. We have children, they have the mind to create something. If I'm saying that they can create something, which means they can go to the scraps yard to pick a scraps, to mold an aeroplane, to mold a car. But these children or these youth don't have supports. Some of them are homeless. Even the schools which they attend is not a good school. So I'm asking my leaders that which plans did they have for these children? If you go to Facebook, you see these children showcasing their skills on the Facebook, and some of our media stations will go and take videos and broadcast it in our news. But I'm asking our leaders, are they not seeing these children for them to create a room for them to groom them so that they can be engineers, they can be electrical engineers, they can be quantity surveyors, they can be civil engineers in the country so that they can help the country? I always ask myself, if I'm on the Facebook or if I'm on the social media and I am seeing all these things, I ask myself that, why is it that Africa is like this? Look at China. Chinese will groom their children and make something very nice to bring it to the market. Even toothpick, they use bamboos to produce a toothpick, and they will sell it in high quantity. And we have these black children, or we have these black youths out there, which they have the skills to do exactly what the Chinese children are doing. If we are sitting in front of our computer, we are happy. But we ask ourselves that, how did they manufacture this computer? A guy or a youth in Africa can use a mobile phone to move car. A guy or a youth in Africa can make something which can empower electricity. So our leaders are not seeing all these children for them to create a room for them so that they can help the mother Africa or help our various countries. Please, leaders, let's try to change the image, or let's try to change the storyline of Africa. We should help these children. Even to pay their school fees is very difficult for their parents. The leaders, you can create a free will or a free educational system for these children to attend so that they can help the country in future. This is why I said we need generational thinkers, which they can think about Africa. Why is it that we leave these youths so that what they have in mind, they will not use it, and they will grow up, end up in the streets, and be a street hawkers or a street children? Europe is not like that. It's only Africa which we are seeing this. For instance, if we see a bottle, then we are happy. If we see a can which they have filled with Coke or Sprite, then we are happy. Can't we ask ourselves that we have the people or we have the youth in Africa which they can do the same thing which we can blend it, or we can excel these things in the Western world. Let's try to help these youth so that they can achieve their goal. If today is your first time on this channel, my humble request is just press the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. Any video which I will upload up here, you will be the first person to be notified that Wilson has dropped a video. Let me continue with my video. The youth in Africa are trying their best to bring up aeroplanes, trains, cars, which is not manufactured in a factory, but they sit in their various rooms or their various garages to do all these things and bring it and show it to us on the social media. I'm telling our leaders, I'm telling all the government leaders that they should look at these people. They have something great in them to help the mother Africa. If we gather all these youths and we groom them, or we have a factory to train them to become professionals, it can help us in Africa. I always talk about Africa because I live in Africa. We have these problems in Asia. We have these problems in everywhere. But I can see that Africa is more. So let's try to help these youth so that they can achieve their goal. For instance, if a white man or a white woman gave birth and their children or the child is growing up, they look at the child and see what the child can do if he grows up. And we have similar parents in Africa, which they know that this my son can be a great musician. This my son can be a great technician if he grows up. But with the support which they don't have, so they leave these children on their own because of what? Money. To groom the children to become what they are. God has given all of us knowledge, and God has given all of us eyes to see the future of our children. We grown up and we pick our skills, which is not good. But in the childhood, you see what is in your son or your daughter, that he can be a sports girl or he can be a sports boy, a sports lady or a sportsman. For instance, when Usain Bolt was growing up, it's the same thing, and they groom him. He gets people to groom him at the age of 14, at the age of 12, 14, and he became the world runner. Why can't we do this? Please, leaders in Africa, we are pleading to you. That is why we have been giving you the nod for you to help us to achieve our goals. A parent will raise up his kids and get a high grade, but because of money, the son or the daughter cannot continue his education. So we are pleading to our leaders that they should see what is in our children and groom them so that they can help the country. I know I have so many children in my country. You have so many children in your country. With what I'm talking about in this video, you will testify. I know that you are coming out with your comment so that we can make another content out of this content. I'm pleading to all African leaders that they should go out, they should look at the street children and see what is in them so that they can help them. Like the same way, if they serve their term and they are going out to campaign, they go to the street. They don't sit in their various offices. They go to the streets. The same thing if we give them the nod to occupy the high office. They should come out, or they should go to the streets, look at the street children, look at what they can do to help the country so that we can grow these children, or we can grow Africa with these great children. Please, let's try to help these homeless children, which they have the skills, which they can use it to serve the country in future. We need to save Africa, like the same way the Europeans have developed their countries and we forced to go there to seek for job. If we have these youths, which we have groomed them, or we have a factory for the youth, I know that we have a technical college in Africa. We have so many technical colleges in Africa. But what about the grassroots college or the grassroots children, which they have the skills? We can group them from there and support them with their education so that if they reach the high college, which means they have polish and they know what they can do. We have so many engineers in Africa, which they only read, but they don't know the theory behind what they are reading. I'll end here with my video. The name is AngelTVGhana once again. May God bless you, and may God bless all my returning subscribers, and may God bless all my new subscribers too. Peace be with you. Shalom. Bye-bye.